With Éclat this year, we wanted to pick 3 different destinations to travel to. First destination, we decided it would be California. We went from LA to San Diego and back to LA, dealing with, your typical security guards, perfect spots, hopping fences for schools, and crazy traffic. For our second adventure, we ended up in Shanghai with a complete turnaround from California, complete culture shock, and an endless amount of city with cops and security guards that actually want us to ride spots. For our last adventure, we ended up in Europe with mass amounts of cultures all rolled into one in a short distance. We started in England, headed to Paris, and ended in Cologne. It was a perfect way to end the Free and Sleazy tour. The world is too big to ride everything. You'll never see it all, you'll never ride it all, and you'll only scratch the surface on each city that you end up in. So the only thing left to do is just to get out there and try and see and ride as much of it as you can.
trip has seriously been unreal. So many smells, sights, cultures, people, spots, foods, like everything has been like to some extreme or another. Riding around the city, just fully taken back by it.
When I used to go out, I would know everyone that I saw. Now I go out alone, if I go out at all. When I used to go out, I'd know everyone I saw. Now I go out alone, if I go out at all. When I used to go out, I'd know everyone I saw. Now I go out alone, if I go out at all.
I thought we would find a ton of handrails, and we didn't find any handrails. Really, a lot of marble, a lot of weird banks, weird setups.
You've got a nerve to be asking a favor.
the busiest place I think I've been, so this is definitely a new experience. I feel like I'll get hurt riding to a spot before riding the spot.
You ride through a section of the city where there's people everywhere, there's merchants on the street.
It seems like the old town's disappearing as far as, you know, all the old way of life around here is just being swallowed up by corporations and things like that. There's definitely a class difference you can tell from people that drive Ferraris and BMWs to the majority of everybody else who's just cooking out of a little teeny shack in the middle of the city. I mean, and then once you cross the river into Pudong, it's like, it's all business.
It's like the most like advanced business like city in the world. It's insane, like just night and day. Yeah, that SMP park is insane. Just like everything else here, it seems to be like they do it bigger and better than most cities would. Like the amount of money that was put into that park has got to be astronomical.
All the trannies are perfect, and you have every single type of bull that you would want to ride, along with cradles and, you know, everything. You can ride a 15-foot quarter pipe, you can ride a 2-foot quarter pipe, you can ride basically anything you want there. It's pretty unreal.
Yeah, it was cool. Like Jet is like a cement hound, so it was cool to see him like ripping around, and me and the other dudes were riding like wedge hips and normal shit like that. But yeah, just to see it was really cool.
barely touched the tip of the iceberg on just Shanghai, not even China. When we looked at a map and like where we'd been in like maybe a 10-mile radius of our hotel for 10 days of riding, and that's nothing. It's nothing.
I'm just another 10% of my mind is like an ocean. My Show us your teeth and show us your tits and show us the scars from the shit that you did. And we swell up like dicks on the height of the night. And that's bad, I'm in sick, but to me, it's alright. Lord of the Flies, all hey kids, what's a guitar? Watch out for this one, they'll stab you in the back for fun.